Oh, the stream started. Enough vomiting. Lol. All right. Hello, everybody. All right, we got two people. This is good. This is good. Three people. How is it going, everybody? Hello. Oh, StreamYard has changed a bit. Hello, Alex Quintana. Hello, Collins channel. Hello, the Silver Tank. We're gonna be streaming for a bit. There's gonna come a point in the stream where my Taco Bell will arrive, so I will have to exit the stream for a second to get that. Hello, and Aussie Productions. Hello, Theodore. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing this. Jugrin. Yeah, so we're gonna stream for a bit. People joined a lot faster than I thought they would. I was gonna wait a bit, but I guess we can jump right into the activities. So I guess I think I'll have a guest here joining in a minute. Maybe. I don't know. My StreamYard is acting up. All right. So I guess we can start off with some Q&A, I guess. I should probably do a proper Q&A video at some point, but uh you know what? We're pretty close to 4K. Probably going to hit that in the next few weeks. So maybe I can do a Q&A video. Hello, Joshua Random from 2022. Hello, Hayes. Um, I have an idea for a Crazy Trains episode. I'd love to hear it. I got 2025 Thomas and I'm jealous of you. I need those things. I had a literal dream about it last night. I also had a dream they did like a 3-pack of Henry with like a winch car. And then on the packaging, it showed Donald, Douglas, and Ryan that you could buy. It was so random. How long have you been doing YouTube for? So, for some reason, YouTube is weird and gives me a different join date of like December 29th, 2017. I actually started on October 10th, 2018. I think it's just going by when I made my account, but like I pressed the create channel button on October 10th, 2018. So, I think it'll be turning 7 this year. Yeah, 7. Wow. I can't believe that was 7 years ago. That's crazy. Dude, yeah, y'all got it for y'all deserve it for all the crap you've gone through in terms of Thomas merch the past few years. No, not even a few years, past like decade. Man. So, I heard it's all engines Gover. The last episode released yesterday. That's crazy. I feel like there's gonna be an increase on all engines go hate again, probably, of like people like cheering, being like, "Oh yeah, all engines go is over." Ah! Like I think it was a fine kids show. Maybe not a great Thomas show, but it was a fine kids show. I think it's still better than most of the kids shows that kids have nowadays. And like if we're going by like classic Thomas standards, it had a good like 6-season run. Cause I know it was like 52 episodes at first, and then they changed it to 26 per season. So it had 6 seasons. That's pretty good for a kids show nowadays. I won't lie. Oh, we got a guest here. Why is that your PFP?
You've changed, Balloony.
Tung tung sahur.
Tung 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 sahur.
All right, here's the episode idea. Stanley quits his job at Boco's Diner and teams up with Peter Sam to sell hot dogs. But after a while, Stanley feels bad for Boco and rejoins Boco's Diner.
How long has the stream been going?
5 minutes.
Oh, okay. So I'm just in time.
Yeah, there will come a point where I have to leave to go grab my Taco Bell. But
Nice.
I'll be like, right, I just gotta grab it. I won't like leave for like 10 minutes to eat dinner. It's just like 2 quesadillas.
Okay. I just had 5 guys.
Oh, nice.
Foolish children.
What do you think will happen to Thomas next? I can assure you it's going to be a toy range for a little while. Just a toy range.
Joshua Random from 2022.
Since you did a Donald custom, will you do a Douglas too? That depends, because Duck, Donald, and Douglas, now that All Engines Go is over, like the show, and they didn't appear in the show, and there's still that movie left, if they don't appear in the show and they're just toy characters, I'm not going to bother making Douglas. But if they do show up, I will make him. Probably. I don't know, maybe. I have the motorized one pre-ordered. I think I already told you that, Noah. Is my mic working? Because like the gray circle that goes around my PFP.
I can hear you, yeah. It's working.
Right. Yeah, they might be in the movie. All Engines Go, the show has ended. There's just 1 movie left. 1 hour worth of Thomas content left for the foreseeable future.
Well. Nothing lasts.
I literally had Little Caesars not too long ago. I would recommend their pretzel crust pizza with cheese. Little Caesars like used to be my family's like main pizza place, and then we switched it over to Pizza Hut when we moved cities, because the Pizza Hut is just the best one around here.
I swear to God, Thomas has ended like 10 times in the past year. Like, I swear I've seen people say it's over. No, it's over. It's over. Like,
technically, it's not over yet. The show is over, but Thomas content in general isn't. There's still a movie left. But the All Engines Go, the show has ended. All of the episodes have been released.
Yeah, it's weird to me that they still do yearly movies. Because it's like, in my head, I feel like they stopped at Wubba, but I guess they never did.
I mean, they did for a little while.
Yeah, I guess.
What's your least favorite character? Gee. Let me think about that one. Stanley.
That was a hard choice.
James tastes good. I don't know how you came to that conclusion, and frankly, I don't want to know.
I like my toys.
Nice. Hello, Brian Anderson. Pizza Hut kind of sucks now. I guess it just depends on your location.
No,
Pizza
yeah,
Hut
I can back that up. It is pretty bad. I remember I had it like when I did my last final before Christmas, like I got like an entire pizza from there just to celebrate, and it was like it was awful. It was terrible.
The one out here is fantastic. It's delicious. It's so flavorful.
It was like really dry. There was no taste. Like the pepperoni was all like crusted up. Like it looked like it had been out for like a week.
I guess the Pizza Hut here just locks in, I guess. Timeless and Noah, would you guys make a Gage 1 Thomas or any of his friends? I wouldn't. I don't really see the appeal in that.
What is Gage 1?
It's like prop replicas. Like,
my God. No, I don't know.
They used to be like special. They used to be like special, like something like, wow, prop replica. Now everyone has one. Like,
Yeah, I don't have the talent to make that. They sell actual props from like the show on this one website. You
yeah,
just have
cool
to be
props.
willing to give an arm and a leg to get them.
Like $800. Honest question: would Rheneas beat Iron Man in a fight? Probably.
Well, considering Iron Man has the ability to literally lift pounds of iron, I think probably not.
But Rheneas is a train.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I need to try Pizza Hut pasta. Maybe I will at some point. We were either going to get Pizza Hut or Taco Bell for Fast Food Friday. We picked Taco Bell.
Fast Food Friday is kind of a gas concept. I think we
My
used to do that back when like everyone in my family lived together. Now I just get DoorDash on Friday.
Cheeky says, make an 80th anniversary special movie. Yeah, I will, since you told me to. Nah, but I do have an 80th anniversary episode planned. It's about Wilbert. Probably
I
coming
have
out
to
late.
lot, bro. I have to make like two more things before I start working on my movie, and I don't get out of school until like I get out on the 15th of May, so I have to like log in and make a crap ton of content like really fast.
At least a video.
This guy asked Thomas or food.
Um, food is for losers. Like, who needs to eat? So,
Now I'm gonna starve. Dude, it's stifling in my dorm. Oh my god, they won't put the heat on. I mean, they won't put the AC on.
Stewart says, hi, I can listen while I do Spanish. You do that, buddy. I need you to get out of Spanish class as soon as possible. I was gonna die in that place if I had to stay any longer. 3 years. 3 years of
Esto,
Spanish.
yeah, me too, bro. And it didn't even count for anything. They made me take Spanish for 3 years in junior high, and it just didn't even count for anything. I had to start all over again in high school.
I did it to. I want to get the advanced diploma. Oh yeah, dude. I got accepted into the National Honor Society, but I missed the email, so I couldn't get in.
Oh my god, that's tragic.
I didn't see the acceptance email till like 2 weeks later, and I had to sign something by the 11th, and it was like the 20 something.
A womp. I had that one time, not the honor society, but something sat in my email for like a month, and then it was too late.
I still have next year though. I have one more chance next year to get in, but that means I have at least an A minus 3.5 GPA, so that is good. I'm very happy about that.
I only have 2 weeks of French left to take in my life. After that, I never have to take a language again.
How many Crazy Trains episodes are there left? I guess there isn't a set number, but I guess we'll get to at least like 50 some. Yeah, I love you.
Love you
That's not
too.
true. I'm not talking to you, no. Hello, Gladys Garcia Quintero. 3 years of Spanish paid off, didn't it? Dude, Spanish 3 was the most difficult, though. I won't lie.
I just hate every language, even English. I don't know why I
Yeah.
have to learn it.
Well, gee, it's like you communicate with it or something.
I can communicate telepathically.
Sure you can, buddy.
Ugh, I can't even open my windows because there's no screens. and there's no screens in the windows, so Monty's gonna like fall out if I open the windows. Bro. Chicken jockey.
Second jockey.
I think chicken
Bro.
jockey's finally over.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any more like movie theater videos.
It's
Now
all
it's the
about
Steve's
Italian
Lava
brain rot
Chicken
now.
that's everywhere.
No, it's Italian brain rot.
No, bro, that's just you. That's just you.
No, it is not. Trust me, it is not just me.
No, the entirety, the entirety of the internet cannot be that brain rot. I refuse to believe
Bombardiro
it.
crocodile.
How do the
Libidi-da-da.
crazy trains afford steakhouse food? Well, you see, like a few of them hold up jobs, and this house is big enough to hold hundreds of engines. So if you think like 10 of these guys get like actual jobs, they've got like constant money coming in, like rolling in, like they're
Wait,
rolling in
actually,
money.
that's kind of a hack.
Yeah. So like, think
I
like
mean,
IRL.
obviously, the amount of taxes you'd have to pay is crazy, but
Yeah, but still, they're rolling in money, so they could get Longhorn Steakhouse like every other night. Laughs at the people who can't find AEG motorized Donald, knowing I already have him. Dude, he was up for like maybe 3 hours on December 30th as an Amazon pre-order, and I was like, screw it, I'll pre-order him, and he hasn't been available for like 4 months now. He's coming June 3rd.
tra-la-la-la.
Kana works at Walmart, according to Steelworks Ryan.
Is the the balloon was from Phineas and Ferb. Brian Anderson.
Do you guys think that the Trackmaster dart was fished out? Probably not.
Oh, that. Yeah, it's probably still there. That thing looked like it had been there for a long time. Also, I don't know how often they clean out those like trenches. So
I want to see more layout videos, please. I've got one set up right now, which I actually think is pretty cool. It just depends on the amount of time I have. Maybe I can work on it this weekend.
that's the second time I've seen. I remember when I was at Day with Thomas when I was like 4 years old. Like at Edaville, they had like the train would pass by this like lake, and in the lake, I just saw like a Murdoch just floating.
I'm sorry, my thing cut out. My thing like automatically opened like a voicemail.
It's fine. I just said when I was a kid at Day with Thomas, there were the train would pass by like this lake while you rode on it, and like I remember I just saw like a Murdoch floating in there.
That's weird.
He was just bebopping on a lily pad or under a lily pad. Some
Dude,
kid must have just thrown it out the window.
my audio sounds so weird. That's like,
Sounds normal to me.
well, I mean, from my end, like the way it's coming out of my microphone.
That's weird.
Is it like
That's
opened
very
up a?
weird.
I accidentally opened up a voicemail. I'm like, from Credence, whoever that is. They've been calling me for months, and I just don't bother to block numbers. So
Just turn off spam calls or just turn off calls from unknown numbers. That's what I do. And I only get 20 spam calls a day now.
nice. How did the engines react when Oliver arrived? I don't know. I guess that's just up to your own interpretation. I guess I'll show my layout.
Oh, nice.
Oh, exit solo. How do I make it so my thing is big? There we go.
You just did.
All right. So we got some new sets here. We've got
Oh, nice.
the zip line, which doesn't work. It's broken. Then we got the shake bridge, which is not giving me any problems at all. So Noah was wrong yet again.
No, I'm right. Test an engine right now.
Smudger. Go Smudger. If he doesn't make it, I'll call back Credence. He
You
made it.
mechanically modified it.
No, I didn't.
That thing doesn't work. That's not
You
the
don't work.
shake bridge. It's an optical illusion.
Doki, I made it over the shake bridge.
Why does your Duke have like... What is that? Oh, it's a shadow. Never mind.
Lol. Oh gosh.
Oh gosh, dude, that's a year old.
In 2 days, yeah. Next episode idea. The Crazy Trains plus Winston are out of money, so 15 of the engines go out and get jobs. James works in the military. Boca plus Stanley work at a diner. Murkoff. Actually, that's a plot point in an upcoming episode. You guys will all see, but that will play, like, something like that will play a role in an upcoming episode. Show us your Tomy Trackmaster collection. Well, I guess I'm doing that right now. Every shelf is full now. All spots are taken.
Right, dude. Oh my god. That's...
This is the result of like 12 years.
How do you have so many Percys?
We got all of Percy's kids here.
How does one acquire that many Percys? That's...
I don't know. You want to see here's a James, a single one. Then we got a bunch more Jameses.
How
Gordons,
many... Oh god,
Henrys.
how many Thomases do you have?
Wow.
Holy shit!
Here down is all Thomas.
Wait, we gotta count this up.
All right. Let's catch up on a few questions, then we can. Is Smudger going to be in the Crazy Trains? Yes. I don't know when, but I do want to do that. Why you got an Australia map? I told my grandpa when I was like 10 that I wanted to go to Australia one day, and I still do. He was like, he bought me a $400 map of Australia just because once I said I wanted to go there.
You should
All
say
right,
you want $2 million.
Dude, my uncle from Alaska bought me $1,500 worth in Christmas gifts last year.
Well, that explains the amount of Thomases.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh my god, so many of these are so ugly.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 50 Thomases. All right. One Edward. One single Ed. I have more ducks than I do Edwards.
They didn't make like any variants of Edward ever. So
there was glow in the dark and then talking. I have 3 ducks. 3 and only 1 Edward. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59.
Oh, I know you got a crud ton of Gordons. Oh, never mind. That's not that many.
62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. So if we assume there's 75 engines on each row, because each row is full, let's assume like they all just fit in there the exact same. 75 times 3, that's like 150. 225 engines. Not to mention the spare parts bin of like 30 engines. So that's like 300 engines.
Wow.
And 0 bit. Anyway.
Yo, what was that? You cut off. And
So yeah,
zero.
225 engines up there. I think I could use a few more choo-choo trains, honestly. No, the thing is, I'm still missing. I did like a count. I'm still missing like 40 characters in Trackmaster.
I'm missing like 10 just because there's some I just don't want.
Only like 19 of them are engines. The rest are road vehicles or like
I have
rolling
a
stock.
list of characters I don't have. Let me see. Or characters I still need.
Actually, Cheeky, I have two. Get nerded on.
Okay. I still need wait, this isn't updated. I need Ferdinand, Arthur, Bill and Ben, Stanley, Glenn,
Don't
Duchess,
bother with
Flying
Stanley, bro.
Scotsman, and Raoul.
Don't bother with Stanley. But of course I'm saying
Okay.
that, so. Literally just got the
There's,
Horrid Lorries yesterday. I don't have any merch of them. I
there's
want to just
other
get like
there's
a
other
Tommy
ones
one.
that I just like don't want. Like I don't want Glenn. I'm gonna take him off the list. And then there's characters like Sir Handel and Peter Sam that I don't have in Trackmaster, but I at least have in one range, so I'm not counting them.
And then there's like Philip, who I don't have an official one of. But you know, I've got like the custom one right here. And like why would I want the official one? Like I'm sure I'll get him at some point for completion's sake, but like still.
Someone
And for
just
the
said hi
face.
for Stanley.
Um ban user and delete nah.
Oh, I don't have Gator. I don't know why he's not on. I always forget him.
Well, I've got Gator.
Oh, I don't
He's
have
right here.
Timothy either.
Oh, Bash is a new addition to the collection. Just got him like last week over spring break.
Oh yeah, I got him and Dash at a train show a few weeks ago. I got scammed. I had to pay like $25.
For each of them?
Well, Dash I only paid 10, but Dash was
Oh.
25.
Oh, Dash was 25. That's kind of weird.
Scammer.
I found a Dash for like 7 on eBay. Free shipping.
I know. I didn't know. I only bought them just because like they were right in front of me and they were characters I didn't have. Like there's certain characters like I'm not gonna spend money on them on eBay, but like if they're right in front of me, I'll probably buy them.
Yeah, that's how I got Bell.
I don't have Winston either.
He's kind of ugly. I don't know if
Also, there's
should buy
certain
him.
ones I just may not get because I just don't have like they probably won't be in my series or anything. Although by that logic, like half the characters on my shelf shouldn't be there.
Well, at least I have Dustin.
Same.
That's true.
Neither of us have Logan or Sam though.
Logan's an easy one to make. Sam, I tried to make a Sam like last year. I gave
Sam is
up.
just not worth it. Like
Not worth the
not worth
time.
all the effort.
At least I have Toby Dick.
Oh yeah. Bro, I keep getting this stupid ad for like Meta AI that's like this woman hosting a book club. And it's like I get it every single ad break. It's so annoying. I get it. She's like basically she's preparing a book club to talk about Moby Dick and she's like, "Hey Meta." She has this like plate of like snacks and she's like, "Meta, give me some Moby Dick themed names for these appetizers." And then it just I don't remember what it gives her like the most like anyone could have thought of these like stupid names that aren't even creative and she's like, "Genius." Like
There was this girl in my multimedia class earlier that was using ChatGPT to help her pick a job.
Dang. Having
And
a
by the end,
robot
she still
decide the
didn't
rest
know.
of your life.
I got a new duck last week. He's in a lot
Nice.
better condition
I
than my
need to
old
get a
one.
normal duck, bro. I just have the close shave one, and it doesn't even work.
Oh, rip. Too bad I don't have
Although,
an extra regular duck to give you.
yeah, too bad. No, I don't want to take yours. I'm gonna get just gonna get the new one when it comes out.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll also probably get Flying Scotsman because I just don't have him at all.
I got one.
Yeah, but it's got steam clouds on the side.
Yeah, I'm so glad they did away with that, man. Like even after they re-released him for like motorized, they kept them. Like why couldn't that just be a great race gimmick? Either way,
I
he's a
don't
pretty
know.
bad model.
They were
So
too lazy to. Yeah, it's not good. A lot of the TM2 models are pretty bad.
oh yeah, Etienne, another new addition to the collection.
Oh yeah, I got him a couple months ago.
He's pretty cool.
He's all right.
Why they
He's not
made him
easy to
before
get.
Ashima, I'll never know.
He's kind of a hard one to get your hands on. At the end.
What happened to the old Edward from the old intro? Oh, that one.
Bro threw him away.
he like internal bleeding. That's all I'll say.
Bro died in a nursing home.
He got turned into Dustin. Yes, Edward was turned into Dustin. Don't question how it happened. It just did.
Help! Help!
I have more ducks than I do Edward. I'm still open to trade for your glow in the dark Edward.
Dude, you can just have that. I don't even like.
I need an Edward variant. I mean, I can give you my old duck. I mean, I know you just said you were gonna get the new one, but like, if you just want it for like completion,
We'll see. Do you have a Winston, or just like a
uh,
spare one? It doesn't matter
I
what
got,
range.
I
Just
got. Where is he? I got the
don't.
Adventures one.
Yeah.
Maybe. I want to keep my Trackmaster one. You can have my Take Along Arthur.
Me
Doing a
using my
fish.
take along Arthur nunchucks. Honestly, I respect the amount of Tobies.
Oh, 5. Yeah. Got Railway Series. This one. Toby Dick. Egg.
Dude, I hate the one with blue. Not your custom. I just hate the blue side plates one in general. Like I've just
Oh,
never
dude,
liked
I
that.
do. I do too. I just,
I
I
don't.
had the extra
Yeah, I
one, so I was
just
like,
ugh.
I just had an extra Toby, so I was like, well, might as well. I don't like it either, though.
Yeah.
Bro's collection grows every 10 seconds. True. Well, more like a week, but I actually have the egg diecast duck. I bought him on eBay. He was like $12. He's coming like Monday, I think.
Nice.
And then
Man,
Donald's coming
you
in
have
June.
4 Bolstrodes.
Oh yeah, 2 Terrences. Oh yeah, I had to put Wilson here because the shelf is out of space.
Racism.
Literally, the whole point of my last episode was don't be racist to other train
Yo, why
brands.
does that? I've seen that before. Why does that have like yellow sides? The
It
Terrence.
was they basically since like all egg merch is stupid, they only made a construction Terrence and not a regular one. They did the same for Sandy in Motorized. Sandy's a main character, and they only made a mud one.
It looks like it's just the same mold as the other one, so it's
It
like just
is.
use the old tret. I don't know, whatever.
It is. Same exact mold, just with less detail and yellow and black.
Ugh. What is that?
The
blue?
Thomas
Oh,
he came with is up here. This was actually kind of cool.
I don't know, bro. It looks kind of ugly. Why does he have like the freaking like the scar face? Like
I don't know. I really don't. Stepney. I have more Stepneys than Edwards. I hate Edward more than Mattel.
Mattel only hates Edward now, at least not Henry.
Yeah, Henry's like top priority again. More priority than Rebecca, at least. So, are you going to get the new 80th anniversary Trackmaster engines? That's not even a question. Of course I am. All of them? Okay, maybe not all of them. Probably not like James or Nia, but you know,
Whifster is
most of
kind
them.
of a gas name.
It is actually.
I want to get that the new duck when it comes out.
I want to get Duck, Scotsman, Thomas, and Percy. Maybe Gordon.
I'll
Maybe.
depending on like the price, Flying Scotsman, yeah.
I want all the green ones and Thomas, and then maybe Gordon. Maybe. It's going to be a stretch.
Gordon.
Really just waiting for... I can't say that.
Bro has more Scarlois than Edward.
Oh, yeah. 2 Scarlois. I have more Crane Vehicle Gurus than Edward. I have more Kenjis. I have more Young Vows than Edward. Let's see. I do have another Ben. He's not on the shelf. Well, I had another Ben. But yeah, there's more Bens than Edward. Well, I've had 3 Edwards in my lifetime. I had a Trackmaster 2-1, he's long gone. The old custom, he's long gone. So this is the only one still standing.
Oh, I see.
Hello, Alex Studio. What was your most difficult to make custom? Let's see. It actually wasn't Dustin. I made him in like 2 days. He was easy, shockingly. Most difficult? I'm scanning the area. Daisy was pretty difficult because it was my first time working with a 3D print. Oh, Ginty. Ginty was a nightmare.
What was that one you made that was like, it had like Scarloi's body and it was blue?
Sir Lowy?
No, not that. It was, I can picture it in my head.
Oh, Gilson, like, the little mini one.
It was like a teal, yeah.
Yeah, Gilson. I wonder when we're getting Donald and Douglas in the new motorized lineup. Well, based on confidential information, not for a while. You know, we got to get more engines first before then.
September is so good.
Honestly, like that, all they got to do is untilt the funnel and like change the face and the chassis. If they want to have like a Donald and Douglas for the new range. More Nia than Nia's just more common in the past few years. Like,
ho ho ho. Edward passed Donald and Douglas on Gordon's Hill. This person says, do you have a custom red Rosie?
No, I do not. I was thinking about making one, but I made my first regular OC in 5 years instead.
Wah, 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 wah.
This is Dawson, everybody.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Rosie's Chocolate Crunch.
For real. Not quite done yet, but what engines don't you have? I'm missing Dash, Flora.
Oh, Flora's
Lajeev,
pretty easy to get.
Hongmei. some others. Gustavo, I need to get him at some point. He is top priority.
Kevin was having fun at the Diesel Works. And they don't even have a crane. Sir
Noah, have you seen my community posts on the confirmations for the new toy ranges?
I saw the one you made that was like showing that engine you just showed. That's the last.
Look at the past couple community posts. I've gotten confirmation since I designed the toys about what characters are being made.
The horrid lorries have been confirmed for the new diecast range.
Yep,
Oh,
they got confirmed. And if you go a couple posts beforehand, you'll see another one, another red character.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Cleo has been confirmed for the new motorized range. I know, I designed the toys.
They're making Boko, guys. Trust.
They probably will. Before Edward. Will you ever put any more engines in the pool or water in future episodes? I really enjoyed the videos with the pool. Maybe.
Dude,
I feel like I should do a mandatory.
You should do like that thing Leokin video used to do, where you like it's called like pool tracks. Like
That'd be fun.
They're so. I've always wanted to do one, but it's like I don't have like the material that he used. Like he used to cut up this like floating material and like glue on the tracks.
It was like foam or something.
Yeah. I made a custom Stefano that I used to put in my grandma's pool.
I remember you made a video on that.
I used to, every single time I brought it, I would just destroy it in the pool and then remake it like the next time.
Bro got more Annie and Clarabelle than Edward. That is true. I have more Brunos than Edward in Trackmaster.
That's crazy.
More Heralds.
I have 3 Edwards if you count Callum.
More Stepneys might be the most shocking one. More Stepneys than Edward. More Heroes. More Whiffs. More Harveys.
Wow. Hi, nice boy.
Alex Studio says, I am new. What has happened on the live? I'm assuming you're referring to this live stream. We've just been doing some Q&A, talking about my collection and stuff. I do like Stepney a lot, but it's just kind of weird to have more of him than Edward.
Stepney.
Can you do the Monday Left Me Broken song in Percy's voice? I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'll have to search that up at some point. Huh.
It's Waiting for Love, I think he's talking about.
You love Stepney. I used to love Stepney. He used to be my favorite character. Now it's Boko. Boko and Duck have both grown on me recently, and Gordon too.
Toby, what are you doing here?
Toby, what are you doing here? How did you get your hands on a Tommy Oliver? I found him on the side of the road. He was run over by a couple cars, and then I hot glued him back together. So I got him for free.
Get my hands on him? I picked him up.
Oh, real?
I'm gonna look him up on eBay right now, see how much he's going for. Hooga. My eyes just gouged out.
Who, Boko?
No, Oliver.
Oh, Oliver. Oh, sorry. I was reading a comment about Boko and my brain glitch.
$160.
Cheeky says, I found Oliver for $66 on eBay. I clicked the buy button so fast. Yeah, we've all had those
That's
purchases
a
where like
pretty
the
good
moment we
deal,
see
yeah.
it, like don't even read the description, just boom, buy. No wasting time. Why does everybody hate Stanley? Okay. First and worst of all, that stupid freaking welcome Stanley meme that everybody still says somehow. That thing gets on my nerves. It's not even funny. It never was funny. I don't know why people still say it. The Great Discovery came out like so many years ago. Stop
All right,
saying it,
well, you can.
everybody.
Here's the thing, you can complain about that, but nothing will ever be as bad as Dirty Percy. That was so unfunny and cringe, and
The thing is,
everyone.
like, Percy has other things going for him as a character. So, like,
I
Stanley's a
know. I'm
nobody.
just talking like strictly memes, like that people in the fandom. It was that one. The Stanley one was big for a while. It was the oldest one I know is the Trevor I Like Children. That's been that was like
That's still around.
I think when I started watching YouTube when I was like 6 in like 2011, like that was a thing, and it's I still people still say it to this day.
Anyway, Stanley's Trackmaster model is pretty bad. I won't lie. That's another reason to hate him. Mine came broken. Like he broke like 2 days later after I got him. And he's Stanley. So most overhyped character ever. He shouldn't have been the one to go to space. It should have been like Fearless Freddy or something.
Bro should have been left in space where he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Send him out of the galaxy.
I have no idea how they found that when it came back then. Like I know they had like a GPS on it, but even then, like
It only landed like I think like 20 miles away. So
that's crazy look. Stanley on Mars. Ryan is better than Stanley.
for real.
Stanley.
Ryan's purple, which is the objective best color. So
Well, I don't know about that.
purple is my favorite color. My favorite
one.
one.
My favorite is yellow.
Really?
Yeah. Like in D199's face.
Wow. Winner of the Kids' Choice Award. No, he lost. But
Assassino.
Saddle Tank Studios says, should I start a YouTube channel and can you give me tips? Be creative. That's the most important thing in my opinion. Try and think of things that you would love to see other content creators do. Like think about, oh, I wish this person made this kind of thing. Like that sounds cool. Do it yourself. Make it happen. You use inspiration for stories from like if you're wanting to do a series, use inspiration from like your daily life. That's how I got like Thomas Gets the Boot. That episode, my grandpa's
because of that parking ticket you got.
no, my grandpa's his pickup truck got towed. And it was like last few days of summer. I was trying to think of new episodes. Oh, dinner's here. Anyway, yeah, it gave me the idea. What if a train got a parking boot? Anyway, I gotta go grab my dinner. I will be back in a matter of moments. Noah, you entertain the audience.
Oh God. Hey guys. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Is this thing on? All right, let's see. I don't have the power to pull up the comments, but I'll read them. Seawork says Ryan and Red, that would look good. When did EJ get on the call? Do you like Rebecca in a AU that she and Nia did not replace Edward and Henry? You know, I feel like again, this is probably a question for Timeless, but I'll answer it. I think the only reason I don't really care for them is just because they didn't do anything. Not that they replaced Edward and Henry. Like they kind of feel like they just didn't they didn't really give them any like good spotlight episodes or anything like that. And then they just got rid of, as far as I'm pretty sure that even Rebecca is like never in the new the reboot. Like they just never added her. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I know Nia still is, but
I'm back. What are you talking about?
I was just reading some of the comments. What you oh right, Taco Bell. Tralalero, tralala. Forse diva porterà. Era per il futuro del missile. Timeless, who's your favorite AI Brain Rock character?
None of them. It's stupid, bro.
Bro, there's no way. I thought when this was first becoming popular, I was like, Timeless is gonna love this.
Nah, bro, that's the stupidest crap I've ever heard of.
Nah, bro, it's funny. That is loud chewing. Oh my god.
It's covering my mic.
Bro was like,
okay, I do need to be a bit more respectful and not chew with my mouth open. I'm just starving, bro. I haven't eaten since like hours ago.
Tommy Breakfan says, I won a soccer championship today. And I grabbed my
that's cool.
James banner and showed it to the crowd. Congratulations. That's awesome. I wish I was good at sports.
I'm good at badminton.
I'm all right at soccer. I've never played competitively, but I
can do anything with a racket. You know, like tennis, pickleball.
I was pretty good at volleyball in high school. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I might take up something next fall, just because it's good exercise. Me taking up European pinky wrestling.
Nice. Mogul Films says, "Will you get a Tommy Toad?" Some point.
Capu cappuccino assassino.
The only one of those I like is Tung 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 Sahur.
Okay, he's the GOAT, yeah. He's the best one. There's also Sahur.
Not even I can resist the maximum aura points of Tung 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 Sahur.
York said Noah do golf.
I could see you being a golfer.
Like, what do you get exercise from that, though? Like, you just
You don't, but...
I mean, it's all right. It's a little... I'm going mini golf tomorrow with one of my friends, so I'll see how I do.
Oh, nice.
Sahur. Biggest aura loss in Thomas. Reneus going to Misty Island.
Oh, for real? Like, he never had to go there, but he chose to go there.
That sounds like very fun. No.
Timeless in the Percy voice, can you do the Minecraft lines like Flint and Steel, Chicken Jockey, I am Steve? I'll do one of those. Just one.
Let me get my Percy voice situated. I am Steve. Chicken Jockey, Flint and Steel.
Okay, that's enough.
Life was perfect until one day. Flint and Steel.
Get out! Dude, my school had a pep rally today, right? And we have like an hour and 30 minutes for fourth block. And I got to go to the first pep rally. But then there was a fight right after. And they kept pushing it back. Like, all right, don't release students to the second one until the announcement's made. Don't do it. Don't do it. Reminder, don't do it. And an announcement never came. They canceled the second one.
They just canceled the pep rally.
Yeah, the second pep rally, just because of 2 kids.
Pep rallies were always just kind of like I liked them just because it was something other than class. Like we got to leave class, but it was like I was so bored. They never had any like interesting event except for this one year they played musical chairs and some kid just grabbed the last chair and like ran out of the auditorium holding it.
Yeah, we did musical chairs today, but it's like before you could sit down, you had to like grab an object.
Wah, wah, wah.
What's your favorite Crazy Trains episode? The rap battle. I'm very happy with how that one turned out. That's my best work. The humor was good. I think the story turned out good. The experience making it was terrible.
My favorite is outcasting.
Oh yeah, that's a popular one.
Harvey.
I remember like the day after that came out, some kid pinged me in his community post. He like added me and he was like, outcasting was terrible. And I was like, okay, man,
Yeah,
whatever.
what a dick, bro. How bored do you have to be to just specifically like make your own post, just specifically like you make a video, bro? Outcasting was terrible.
I'm not throwing any shade, but he was in the Crazy Trains collab. His clip was not spectacular.
Well, you're more than welcome to critique it if he critique you. Crazy Train.
I will say he has not commented on this stream. So y'all are in the clear.
Well, I think they would know if they were the one that did it. Oh. I can't wait for school to end. I need summer. All hail Boko. Bro, Thomas, you are chewing so loud, bro.
I'm sorry, man. I gotta look at the comments.
Bro is chewing in 4K.
That's a new sound I came up with. Hulak. Since I can't do the pterodactyl anymore. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. So.
What a shame.
At least I got to use it in one video. Wow, Timeless, dissing on one's work in a collab. We love it. Most of the submissions were actually pretty good. Like, there was one or two, like, obviously zero effort was put in there. Or was made by, like, a literal infant. But they were all pretty good. I've got another one planned.
Old and on YouTube.
What?
Bro is 1 year old and on YouTube. Yo, YouTube turned 20 the other day. That's kind of wild.
Oh, yeah. Me at the zoo. Me at the poo.
It's like 7 months older than me.
That's crazy.
Bro, I remember when this Alex Studio guy is reminding me. I remember when back when Bubba was coming out or like was first revealed, people used to like make these videos of just Edward and Henry like photo like poorly edited into the theme song. Replace Nia and Rebecca. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Edward, Henry,
James, Percy, Edward, and Gordon, Henry,
Yeah,
and Emily, and Thomas number 1. Minecraft custom track master ideas. Dirt block Thomas that comes with Steve. 2. Chicken Jockey Percy comes with a chicken. 3. Villager Edward comes with villagers. You know, maybe I'd make that Edward if I had more than one.
These guys, and Edward's voice. These guys, they're the villagers. Bro is choking.
This is a good Cinnabon.
Help! I'm choking. Whoa! Help! 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 Help!
Noah, I need you to entertain them again for just a matter of moments, okay?
Okay.
I will be right back.
Okay. Toby, help! 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 Scream with the impression of different narrators. First up, we got Michael Brandon. Help! 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 He's the one that already says it. Next up, Michael Angelis. Help! 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 Ringo Starr. Help! 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 George Carlin. Help! 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 Pierce Brosnan. Help! 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 Mark Morahan. Help! 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 Alec Baldwin. Help! 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 What other narrators were there? Bash
I'm back.
Locos. I think this person wants you to do a Goofy impression. Christian Vega 95.
Make a Goofy impression. Oh,
That was pretty cool.
Mickey.
Have you seen that video where it's like they're all in the hotel, like the Goofy?
I love that video.
My favorite part is how Donald just comes in at the very end. Like,
He says, "Shut up!
shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yo.
It's okay, because it's in the Donald Duck voice."
Oh. Yo, bro, get out.
That's Donald at the end.
Bombardiro crocodile.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what?
Oh,
Bombardillo crocodile.
Goofy.
Tung 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 sahur.
Mike, yo. That's it, Goofy. I'm coming in.
I gave Ferdinand, well, for my series at least, I'm trying to give Ferdinand like a Goofy impression.
Foolish children.
You know, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Noah sounds like almost an older version of Crazy Trains.
That's because I am.
Noah is me
Chimpanzini
from the future,
bananini.
because I could make no friends.
If you're me from the past, then what is my
What would I
middle
know
name?
more than you?
What is my middle name?
Wait, no. Wait. Taylor, because you're me from the future.
You're right. It is Taylor.
You almost glitched my brain for a second.
Chimpanzini bananini. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh yeah, they confirmed that Terrence the Tractor has a middle name.
What?
Yeah.
Let me
His
guess.
middle name is Randall.
Oh. I was going to guess.
Oh, my bad. Let's rewind.
I was going to guess,
guess.
like McGillicuddy or something.
Lol.
Toby, oh Toby, whoa, come of you.
It's Saturday for me. It's still Friday here in good old Virgin Land.
Yeah, it's Friday here in New York.
Oh my gosh. My
Yes,
neck.
Timeless and My AU, Rebecca and Nia did not replace Edward and Henry. They're main and secondary at the same time.
Whoa. That's peak.
Terrence McGillicuddy. Today
Revenge Train says, today is the day I explode Harold. I don't know what your problem with Harold is, but okay.
Chimpanzini Bananini. Wah wah wah.
Terry's Abandoned Channel says, somehow smaller Thomas YouTubers get into drama a lot. How does that add up? It doesn't matter how many subs they have. Most of the smaller Thomas channels are run by immature children, and they often get into arguments about petty things that don't frankly really matter.
Oh, Frankfurt, the Orange D5 one. I am from Massachusetts. I go to college in New York, which is where I am now. This guy asked me, why is my James I use held together by chicken wire?
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. I don't know. The wire just kind of deteriorated over time.
Get digging, Timeless. The ingredients are probably underground. Ingredients for what? Harold is an evil person who eats birdies. Berteets. Yeah?
Real Boco's Diner location.
Lol. I want to open one day. Once I become rich and famous.
Today, we're going to make a real Boco's Diner.
I hope that's an episode in the new season.
I was going to give you, for Christmas last year, I was going to give you like a laminated menu for like an actual Boco's Diner. Or like I could find a site to make one. This is a stolen joke. This is not my... Someone in my other friend group said this the other day. This guy said, I shot Harold. What do you call an ugly murderer riding a helicopter?
I don't know. What do you call it?
A chopped chopper riding a chopper. All credit to that joke. All credit to that joke goes to Ryan 1014. So
Nice.
To me.
Stanley kills Boko. Perish the thought. Banned from the stream.
Damn.
No, I didn't actually.
Ooh.
Henry, the Thomas Collector official, says, hey, Timeless, I made a custom of seaweed. That's cool. As long as you don't use them in videos.
No.
Because I don't need another... I don't need my own Alfred.
Use them in videos. Use them in videos. Go against...
No, I don't encourage it. Unless it's like a parody or a remake of something from the show. From Crazy Trains. Like the collab, that was fine.
No.
I don't get the appeal in those AI brain rot animals.
They're just funny, bro. I don't know how to explain it.
It's a shark with shoes.
Exactly.
You're too far gone.
Have you seen Burr Patabeam?
No, I haven't. Frankly, I don't care to.
Nah. There are these new ones where they get arrested. It's like it's just the same voice in the background going, no.
Timeless Run. Your skibidi toilets on your battle royale to snipe some Rizzlers. You know what? Maybe the AI brain rot isn't.
It's not that bad, yeah. Compared to American brain rot, Italian brain rot is quite funny.
It's not American. It's AI. It's not American or Italian.
It is. It was made by Italians.
It's made by AI.
AI Italians.
Okay, man.
I'm going to lock you in a cupboard and make you watch Strange World on repeat.
Great.
Oh, I wasn't talking. Sorry, I was talking to someone else.
Frankfurt corrected his message from earlier. He said Noah sounds like a younger version of Crazy Trains.
Oh yeah, I'm timeless pre-puberty.
Oh, nice.
Crazy Trains.
Thing is, I'm the younger one. I'm 16. Noah's 18. So, no, wait, no, not 18.
I'm 19. I'm an unk.
Bro's too far gone. He's 19 and is into Italian brain rot.
Yo, there are people way older than me.
That doesn't justify it.
Oh yeah, well, you like Thomas the Train.
You do too.
Oh yeah.
Everybody here does.
Have you seen that one reel on Instagram where it's like the girl is sitting in her dorm and she says to the guy like, "Yeah, we broke." Like she's really depressed. She's like, "Yeah, we broke up," and the guy goes, "What? No way!" Like he's like faking being surprised, and he's like, "You know, the love of your life could have been in front of you all along," or something like that.
He's not nearly as unk as GTSH Productions. Noah, how old is GTSH
Oh God, yeah,
Productions?
no, G is unk.
Like
G's
24?
like 3 years older than me.
Oh, dang.
No.
Noah, your uncle. Uncle Noah.
I'm an unk.
You're rude. I'm unsubscribing.
What did you say?
I don't know. Probably some slur. I don't know.
Yo, what?
Run your engines on the layout, they say. All right. About time somebody asked for that. Let's run Winston. All right, let's flip on the switch. He'll go in a minute.
Chimpanzini bananini.
Anyway. Let's run Dart, my favorite character.
That's quite a specific favorite character.
Go Dart!
Go
Dart the train! Dart the train!
I keep forgetting that Dart's face is like a meme outside the fandom.
Yeah. Dart's like one of the most famous Thomas characters now.
I saw it on it kind of tripped me out. There was someone like had it like on the board in my French class the other day, and I was like, "Yo, Dart," and then I was like, "Oh yeah, that's a meme."
I think like Thomas, Dart, and Henry are like the most famous characters.
Henry is like he died in the tunnel. Yeah.
Yeah. Henry is arguably like after Thomas, like the second most well-known character. I can't turn Dart off. My nails aren't long enough, and his switch is like so low.
And yet they got rid of Henry, bro.
What?
And yet they got rid of Henry.
Oh yeah. There we go.
He died of starvation in the tunnel.
Frankly, they should have gotten rid of like Percy and Wubba marketing wise, because like he didn't sell well.
I actually would have gotten rid of that word, but if I had to pick a second one, then I'd pick like. You can't get rid of Percy because he's the best friend, no matter how bad he sells.
James is like the third member of the trio.
James
I
is
don't
like
think
the iconic red one. Can't get rid of him. Can't get rid of Gordon. He's too popular. So bye, Emily. Nah, wait, girl. So bye, Henry.
The whole Henry had to go.
Yeah.
And Toby just left. Like he didn't move out or anything.
There, yeah.
Like literally, he was just like once Edward and Henry was left, he was like he was like this team is too far gone. I'm just gonna drop.
He was never there like after like the Miller era, I think. Like I'm not even talking like okay, no, he was in CG in like the CGI. Just up until like the Brenner era, I feel like.
He was sometimes with them in Brenner, but he didn't get included as often because Toby just didn't sell well.
Signals crossed. Found you. Me when the mafia wants to get my family. Oh no, that's not what we agreed on, Gordon.
Oh no, that's not what we agreed on,
Oh
Gordon.
no, that's not what we agreed on, Gordon. Red pants, danger signal.
Honestly, I enjoy Martin Sherman as Thomas a lot more when he's not having to rhyme every second.
I feel bad for him, bro. Like, you know, like the whole backstory of
Yeah,
or like the lore of Martin. Yeah, it's
yeah.
kind of crazy. Like, for those who don't know, like, he basically got paid in peanut. Like, he got paid really badly by Hit, and then when he was like, he took a stand. Like, they just like fired up. Poor Martin.
It's a shame.
Low-key feel bad. Although I like May better as a voice actor. I just think he fits Thomas more.
I like Martin
Although
more
by
as
the
like an
end of the
older
show,
Thomas.
he was like really over exaggerating the voice.
Imagine if Martin Sherman like didn't get mistreated and he stuck around for like all the musical specials and stuff. No, 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 no. Streamlining.
How much longer do I have to stay here?
That means we may have kept a Martin Sherman Percy too. I'm glad that
Dude, imagine Martin Sherman singing that one song that's like sometimes you need a friend, sometimes I'm
so,
sorry.
sometimes you make a friend. Martin Sherman voicing Thomas and Blubba.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy. That would have been 12 seasons he voiced Thomas if he stuck around.
That's half the show.
Yeah, it's crazy. Interactive talking Thomas with Martin Sherman voice.
Hello, I'm Thomas.
Somebody says, "Can we see Wilbert before I leave the stream?" Anything for you. Here's Wilbert. He's a cool train. Stefano the boat crane thing is the best character. I agree. Oh, this guy's asking the real questions, Noah. Question to both of you. Thoughts on James and Percy watching a horror film about a girl turning into an alien-like monster and James getting traumatized by it? Just wish to hear your thoughts. See, I think
That's
I
kind of
ponder about
funny.
this
Like
question
a
from time to
movie where
time.
like he gets traumatized and not Percy. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. I thought it'd be funny if, like, out of all the characters, like the main characters in Crazy Trains, Percy was the one to have an ex-wife, like,
Who's the
and
ex-wife,
children.
though?
Who's the ex-wife?
Yeah.
Can't say that just yet.
Oh.
She doesn't live with them. That's all I'll say. She doesn't live in the Crazy Train's house.
Is it like a human?
For the sake of it being easier for me to maybe show her in the long run, probably not.
That's kind of one thing I've been thinking about the timeline recently. Like, do humans just date trains? Like could
Let's
they?
not think about that. No, Steworks. That's in Noah's series, I think.
What?
You did the Valentine's Day episode, and Percy and Gina were together.
Oh, yeah, I think.
Crazy Train's lore. Yeah, I think I've only mentioned Percy's ex-wife and kids like twice. No, his kids have been shown twice, and his ex-wife was mentioned in the Christmas special.
All those kids, I'm just saying, every single one of them could have a college fund, send them to school. Yeah. I would not want to be Percy.
Well, like I said earlier, he's probably got some support from his friends.
He should have an
Like-
episode where they all get accepted into Rhode Island College, and then he's like, "Wait a minute," and he realizes that like they've all been kidnapped or something.
There's something I need to tell you after the stream.
Okay.
Can't say it here. We'll probably stream for about another 10 minutes. That'll be an hour and a half.
You think you're living large, but you forgot that I'm the one. What is this guy that keeps saying, "Get digging, the ingredients are underground"?
I don't know. I asked what that meant, and like I never got an answer. I don't know.
Thomas and Friends Minis. That app is still functional. I downloaded it last week.
Are toy trains in your universe biological? Of course! Anyway.
What does biological mean?
3 facts about my series. 1, Nia and Rebecca, Oh yeah, I saw this one already. It just got posted again.
Oh. Well, who clack?
Dude, every day when I get on the bus, like I don't have like AirPods or anything, so I watch Instagram Reels like with the audio off, and I have to like make sure I like all of them, so I can rewatch them later with audio.
Bro, that's crazy. I just scroll, even if. Then again, my brain is.
Scroll around your tung 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 sahur.
Yeah, bro. Angry Birds 2.
Wait, Noah, don't look in the comments section. Here's a joke from Frankfurt. What do you call a creature with big feet and a lot of attitude?
I don't know. I give up.
Well, you're stupid. It's called a sass squatch. Get it, sass? Because it's got attitude.
Everyone, hashtag LOL. Bro, you ever have that feeling where like you're sleeping somewhere that's not your room, and like suddenly like you're like half asleep and you think for a moment that you're in your actual bed, and then you're like, wait, I'm not, and then you remember where you actually are.
No.
Oh, that's weird. Might just be me or a loss.
Yeah.
When
You were
say
already in
something
debt
and you
anyway.
think-
It's fine.
when
What?
you say something and you think everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, I have that all the time, and then it's just you.
Kulak.
Who lack?
No, it still works. You're spamming. You're losing aura points. Negative aura. Negative aura.
Steelworks is at 0 aura right now.
Right now. For a second, I thought I could post a picture in the live stream thing. I wish I could.
I
Actually,
swear
no,
they're
that'd be a
gonna add
terrible
that
thing to
soon,
do.
like a feature where you can like put pictures in your comments.
Did you say they are or they might?
They might.
Oh.
Like, I feel like they will.
I don't need somebody posting like a naked person on crazy trains, crazy chugger.
Well, I mean, obviously, it would be sent. It would be like the same thing as.
You know, you can't trust YouTube's thing.
Want to be friends? Remember in 2020? Ugh.
Oh, Thomas the Popular Engine or whatever.
No, I'm talking about those bots that would be like want to be friends.
No, that just reminded me. There's this guy called like Popular Thomas. He comments on everybody's videos.
Oh, yeah.
Can you
He was
subscribe
such a
to
big
me?
thing for a while, like everyone.
I remember it vividly. He always said subscribed. Like, can you subscribe to me? Like wrong tense. He used past tense.
Yeah,
I
he
thought
was literally just
when I was
like
like 9, I was like, "Are you stupid?"
He was making like he was like a 10-year-old kid, and like everyone was like making videos on him. Can you subscribe to me? I think I did just because I felt bad, but like
I didn't.
I
What
was like,
happens when a
oh,
good merch like Freddy enters Stefano and tries to turn into a Trackmaster 2 engine? So here's how it works. I think Scarloey entered through the front of Stefano and went out the back. So you go out the back end. That's where poop comes from. So Scarloey became poop. So if Freddy were to go in through the back, not the front, he would turn into a classic Trackmaster. If he went
what are
the
we
other
talking
way,
about right now? Oh yeah, they made TM2 Freddy for some reason.
yeah, I
They
don't
made
know why.
Freddy in like every range.
Well, he was supposed to come back, so that's why. But
yeah, we got no 0 Daisy toys. 0.
like
I remember there was this era where they made like a ton of Trevor merch for some reason.
2017, they just dropped like 3 new Trevors.
So I remember I was at Toys R Us and I just saw Trevor again like 3 times, and I was like, oh. I remember there was this one time in like 2016 where they just brought back Bertram for like literally no reason.
They did that sometimes.
As if, yeah, again, I saw that I was always like, I'd see them at Toys R Us and I'd be like, they're coming back in the show. And they never did. Ought to be 9 in 2016 again. I mean,
I was 9 in
well, not
2018.
9. I was 11. I don't know where that came from. I was 9 in 2014, or at least the very end. It's weird now that the people in the fandom right now who are 9 like weren't around for like Great Race, or they were, but like
They were like incapable of thought when Bubba came out.
yeah, it's weird. I remember when Wubba was announced.
I think the fandom like it stops like when Egg starts. Like
There's no way it continues. Yeah.
anybody born like to watch Egg, like
Well, here's the thing. I mean, you can still like I was 5 when I found the internet. Like you can still find it at a really young age and like it like from the internet. Like there's like a ton of kids, I feel like, who just only know it from YouTube and still like it.
hopefully.
We need to expand our fandom. Oh yeah,
The
more
miniature
people,
engine.
grow our empire.
The miniature engines when they open a fast food restaurant. Chicken Jock.
Stanley Villain arc. That's not going to happen. Hornby Boko.
Isn't that a thing?
The Fitness Gram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that measures a student's ability to run back and forth at increasing speeds. It's a key component of the
measures a student's ability to run back and forth at increasing speeds. It's a key component of the
Fitness Gram Pacer Test.
The Fitness
Gram Pacer
Test.
Tung Tung Sahur. Haha, no hashtag no respect for Stanley, L.
La 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 tra la lero tra la la.
Where is Steve? He's on my shelf in my bedroom. A couple rooms over.
Oh yeah, I forgot you actually spent money on Steve.
Jack Black Steve, yep.
That's where all their budget went.
Yep. We could have gotten motorized Oliver for the new range, but no. Got Jack Black Steve instead.
Jason Momoa.
They're making a chicken jockey figure in that range.
I'd be shocked if they didn't. Yeah.
Anyway, everybody, we've been going for an hour and a half. I think it's time to wrap things up on this Friday night. Thank you all for watching the stream.
Yeah, guys, 8:17. It's getting late.
Look, I just
I know, I'm joking. Just pushing you
other
button.
people. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next piece of content that I upload. Goodbye.
See you
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Ooh,